Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I got one more interesting problem statement for you. Before jumping into that, please check out my YouTube page where I have uploaded different problem statement. If it helps to improve your skill set, please do like the video, subscribe my channel, and follow for more videos. Now coming back to the problem statement, what we have today is something very interesting. That is, I know very well. Like I used many times, but I never came to this that I should prepare a video on this. But now let's see what we have. So I have a total sales and which is let's say by category that I have given. Now what I wanted, like let's say want the maximum of each category sales wise, and then the grand total of the grand total is important for let's say the client in this scenario that he wants that the grand total is important. But when you see and look, this does not add up to the 22,000. Instead of that, what it gives, the maximum of the sales value. Out of this, the total, like let's say there are n number of rows are there, and out of that 22,000 is the maximum sales happened. So it gives that value, not the summation of this thing. If I just do a rough summation of let's say 4 and 9, let's say 13, 13 and 22, let's say near to 35 something thousand. So this is not correct. So here the comes the concept of SUMX. What exactly it is, let's see. So I have already created this measure called correct sum measure, and let me zoom it a bit and how does it works and what exactly it do. So the SUMX is the correct function that we should be using here instead of uh, it requires two argument. The first on which on what we want to calculate something, and on what we are want to calculate and what exactly we need to calculate. So what I've done here, it's like I've just already written here. Let me just remove this thing. Okay. So it takes two argument. First, the table on that in which table it should go and find the value. So I'm saying here for a given distinct categories in a value, give me the maximum sales first. So it will go into furniture and get the maximum value. Then it will go to let's say technology, then get the maximum value, and once it is done, it finds all the maximum value at a given category, then it will do the summation of these things. So let's see, let's put this measure in our calculation here. Let me put this. If you see now, this works perfectly, it's fine. It will add up to the, as I said, nearly 35,000 something, but its actual value is like say 36,947. So this is how like you can, and why we are doing this thing and eliminating the column context to row context. Why? So what happens? The SUMX is something iterate row by row. When I say row by row, means that for each product category, it will go to each row and try to figure out the maximum value. Whereas if I just take a maximum of sales, it will take maximum of let's say column value and throw it into the visual at a certain level. So eh, for product category, let's say furniture, it will take the maximum value and this, and the moment it comes to the grand total, it will look into the full column, not the individual categories. But when it comes to SUMX, it will first find the maximum value for each individual category, and in simple layman term, if I say, it will store somewhere, and then once you have all the categories are finished, it will take a sum of that. So that's how you can take a infer of this thing. Now let's say let's take another example of average something like this. So let me do the average. Okay, if I do this and let me do an average. So if you see for furniture, the average sales value is near to $350 or 350 bucks, 119 and yeah. But again, this average won't be a correct value. If I just, this is an average because we want to take an average of average. So average of averages will be like sum of these three divided by three. So that should be the number. But this 230 is the average of total sales. It's something is there. Now how we can also tackle this situation. So I have already have the measure here. So let me do this. So again, what I'm doing? It is going into each category, taking an average, storing somewhere, and then taking an average again. So let's say what it happens is like, let me put this here first. So if you see, this is the correct number. If you see, it roughly accounts, let's say 350, 50, 400 each, 800, 800 plus 1, 900, and 900 divided by 3, it's something like around 300. So this is the correct way because we wanted that for average of average as a grand total. If you don't want a grand total to be correct, then the conventional DAX will work, let's say the maximum of sales or something or some other way. So this, but if you want to make sure that your grand total should be correct, yeah, then the SUMX and like some the X feature variables come into the picture and plays a very important role. So hope you are able to follow the concept of SUMX where it iterates row by row instead of taking as a column at once. And this is how you can just trick a situation where a difficult situation where you come across these kind of situation. So thank you so much. If you are able to follow till this point, like the video, subscribe my channel. Thank you.